Hello guys, welcome to the channel the Amazicellent Hacker. Today I'm going to solve the box Boiler CTF from TryHackMe. Okay, before getting into the walkthrough, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Okay, I've already deployed the box and also joined the room. So here's my IP 10.10.83. Okay, let's start the walkthrough with nmap scan. Just copy the IP. To run an nmap scan, just type sudo nmap-sc to run default scripts, sv to enumerate version, -o for OS fingerprinting and the machine's IP. Let's hit enter. Just wait for the scan to get completed. I'm just going to stop here and get the scan results. Alright, as you can see, multiple ports are open. Port 21 FTP is open. It allows anonymous login. Port 80 HTTP port. So there is robot.txt file also. So actually SSH port is 55007. There is some sort of mini sharp webmin HTTP server and port 10,000. Okay, let's start our enumeration with port 21. Just type FTP and the port number. As you can see that anonymous login is allowed. I'm just going to do that. Alright, we are inside the FTP server and directory seem to be empty. Oh, there is a file info.txt. Let's download it into a Kali. Okay, there's nothing else. Okay, let's check what is that. Okay, some sort of encoded message. Okay. For decryption, I just like to use two sites. That's decode.fr and cybersafe. Okay, I think it's a Caesar cipher. Okay, let's check if it's a Caesar cipher or not. It's maybe vinagre. Okay, first let's search for Caesar cipher. So what Caesar cipher is that a couple of words or letters are just shifted in a couple of places. Okay, let's just check if we got some sort of password or not. Okay, the message is just wanted to see if you find it low. Remember, enumeration is the key. Okay, it was simply a rabbit hole. Let's get the next port 80 HTTP server. Okay, simply just paste the IP in your browser tab. It will open HTTP server. Okay, let me first copy the IP. Okay, we got some sort of passive default page. Okay, there's nothing in source file also. Okay, now let's run a GoBuster scan. To run a GoBuster scan, just type GoBuster. For directory scanning, I'm going to use word list. Use share word list GoBuster directory plus 2.3 medium.txt. Okay, then that's T for threads, so around 100 threads. That's timeout of around 100 seconds, and that's U for URL. So just paste the URL that you copied. So wait for the scan to complete. Alright, so this manual is the default page, nothing more. Okay, I think there were some sort of questions to attacks, so let's solve them. File extension after anon login. So it was the info.txt file. So .txt I think. So what is on highest port? $55,000 is SSH. So what's running on port 10,000 is webmin. So can I exploit the service running on that port? Webmin HTTPD. Okay, let's check it also. While Ghost is scanning, let's check out our webmin port too. Here a document follows. The web server is running SSL mode. I don't think there is anything else in it. I don't think it's the path to our exploiting this box too. Alright, so actually webmin is not our exploitation path. So what CMS can you access? I think Go also kind of found that there is Joomla running in here, so it's probably Joomla. The interesting file name and folder. Okay, let's continue our enumeration. I'm just going to stop it here and let's open this Joomla. Now let's again run this Go scan on this directory Joomla. It's already found a bunch of pages. Let's wait and see what's inside this directory, what's inside this CMS. Okay, TryHackMe Boiler Room. Creating your site. So here is a login page too. Let's again run a Zoom scan too. So Zoom scan is like WP scan for WordPress. Let's skip Zoom scan URL. Zoom scan, that's you and the URL. Let's check if Go was found anything interesting. One of the default pages, and there seems to be a directory and name under it files. Okay, let's check that out. Again, some sort of encoded message. I kind of found Joomla version to 3.9.1. Okay, let's first decode that message. I think it's best 64. It is encoded twice, so let me decode it again. Best 64-D. Okay, it's again a rabbit hole. So it says oopsie daisy. So it's not a path. So here's the admin page too. Okay, let's get to Ghost again. There is an administrator page. Okay, let me start the Ghost scan. I don't think it found anything interesting. Let's change the word list. Okay, let's just change the word list to this common that text from dob. So content bunch of hidden directories like content with a period sign in beginning and underscore sign in beginning. So here the directories. It was pretty quick scan. So let's just check this database directory. Again, there is a message. Okay, it says that just messing around, so it's not the path again. Okay, let's check this and let's go this folder. I got some sort of page Sar2Html. Okay, so we can kind of upload the file. I think upload new report, capture new report. So download the following tool to collect data from Sarbus. I think we can upload some sort of files in here. Let's again get back to Zoom scan. Let's search for an exploit related to this version. There seems to be a host header injection. Okay, let's check that out too. I don't think it's the correct one. It says that EDB is not verified too. So probably this Sar2Html is the exploitation part. Let's search that in Google too. Sar2Html Joomla exploit. Alright, so there seems to be a remote code execution vulnerability with the Sar2Html 3.2.1. So what is the version? There is not any version here. So in our web application you see index.php and plot URL extension. So I don't think there is anything like that. Okay, so here it is, plot equals new. So there is a parameter named plot. Okay, let's check if we can just run some commands in here. So it's like host first. Command here will execute the command you entered. After command injection, press select host, then your command's output will appear at bottom side of this scroll screen. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to give a colon 2. Select host will appear at bottom of the screen. So I think these are the listing directory that the command we just run. Let's just check with another command too. So we have www data, so we actually got remote code execution in here. That's good. So this is probably our footholding vector. So there once the file index.php log.txt and Sar2Html Sar file. Okay, so index.php is a common file. Okay, let's check out that log.txt file. Okay, let's just get it. Log.txt. Alright, we were able to get the file too. So server listening on port 22, server listening on port. Accepted password from bastard. Alright, I think we got ourselves some credentials. So username is bastard and password is super duper $. Okay, let's check it out and hopefully this credential works for us. Okay. So what's the port number for SSH? 55007. Okay. SSH. Bastard. Enter it. And copy the IP. The port number 5507, I think. 5507. So what's the password? Let me just quickly check the password too. Super duper that pass. Super duper P and SS. Okay, let's head enter. Alright, we are successfully logged in inside the box. So we are actually user password. Let's solve a couple of questions too. The interesting file name in the folder. Okay, it was log.txt that gives us credential. Let's get the next tags. Where was the other user password? So I think we kind of need another credentials for another user. Let's check the users. There are two users, Bastard and Stoner. There seems to be a folder backup.sh. There seems to be a file backup.sh. Okay, let's get it out. User Stoner super duper that pass no one knows. So here's another password, I think. Super duper pass no one knows. Okay, let's copy it and try to log in with user Stoner. SU Stoner. Alright, now we are actually successfully changed the user to this user Stoner too. So it was the other user password. So it was in the file backup. Now let's get the user.txt file. Let's just find for it. Let's type file, that's name user.txt /step/ null to suppress the errors. Okay, let's run it. I didn't find it actually. So this is to file that second. Let's get it out. You made it till here. Well done. I think it's the user.txt file that was and the question referring to. Alright, so that was the user flag, but with name.secret. So what did you exploit to get the privileged user? Okay, for privilege escalation part, I just like to check out two things first. First one is any script running with sudo rights, and second one with any files or programs with SUID bits enabled. Let's just start with sudo one. Let's type sudo-l. So user Stoner may run the following command with not this time messing with you. Well, let's check what it is. So it does nothing. Also there's no file, so it was just a rabbit hole too. Now let's search for anything with SUID bits enabled. Find / dash type file dash permission dash equals to yes, it will search for any scripts with SUID bits enabled, and let's suppress the error. I think we can actually run find. So find has SUID bits enabled, so it's not common. Probably this is our privilege escalation vector too. So to execute command with find, I think we just need to give find in period for searching current directory and this flag exec. I think this flag execute command. So we're going to run this command. Copy pin pass to temp and new. We're also going to enable SUID bits in it. csmod plus s temp new. Okay, I think this is the command. This is flag syntax to run command. So kind of need to skip the character also. I set enter and hopefully it run. Cannot access temp new, no such file or directory. So why not simply just run command su. Okay, let's check if we can run shell command with it. Oh yes, it's I think. Okay, I just mistype it. Okay, still not able to get root. Let's try that again. Find that exec pin assets. Let's be this will have privilege. This will preserve the privileges. Okay, so a kind of escalated privilege too. Alright. So now we are root user. As you can see, EUID values of the root, so we can actually run command says root user. Let's just get the root flag too. So it wasn't the hat, was it? Let's just paste it here. So what did you exploit to get privileged users? So can the exploit it is find command. Okay, we successfully completed the box. So here's a congratulations message too. So it was an intermediate level box. I showed you how to solve this box too. So this much in this video. If there are any queries, let them in the comment section below. Okay, bye.